Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope and pray everybody's doing well. Well, today I decided I'm going to do a bit of introduction video and get to know me video. And while I do my favorite thing, which is getting ready and putting makeup on, I think that cheers me up when I'm low. I'm sure everybody has a different thing. For me, is makeup. Inshallah, we'll start it with, I've started it with my rose water and some coconut oil on my face. I'm a bit of a holistic kind of girly, so I enjoy using things that are safe for my skin. Yeah, but I haven't really reached that level where I look into my makeup as well. That is holistic or like natural or whatever safe product. As much as I know, I've gathered throughout the years something that suits my skin and looks good as well. I try to make my base, which is the skincare, to be the best, which is, I think, nothing better than the natural ways. Okay, so, and I'll introduce myself as well. So let's start. I have put a bit of this Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Flawless Filter, and yeah, I'm just gonna put it on my face. I'm just gonna add a dab of the foundation as well. I love this foundation. Just a bit, just to add a bit more coverage. As a child, when teenager, I had so much acne on my face, but the more I got into my healing journey, and with age as well, I noticed my skin clearing up much more, alhamdulillah, with time. So my name is Fatima Al Samurai. I'm half Pakistani, half Arab. I'm going to be 28, 30th December, coming soon. Looking forward to that. I was born and raised in Pakistan. And yeah, I am Pathan. For people who are familiar with Pakistan, I am Pathan. My mom is Pathan, alhamdulillah. And I have 3 siblings, 2 sisters and 1 brother. And yeah, I did my higher education in Thailand. That's a bit surprise to people that, oh, Thailand all the way there. Yeah, I loved traveling, even though I never traveled as a young girl, but I always like fantasized about traveling and yeah, and just really seeing the world. So, oops, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to speak to you guys. Yeah, so I just then tried to convince my parents. They got convinced. Surprisingly, I didn't think they would, but they did. I studied Arabic language and literature in Thailand for 4 years, majoring in Arabic and minor in Islamic studies. I enjoyed my time there, and I enjoyed the country. I loved it, but I think Arabic wasn't my interest. I just didn't enjoy it as much. And so when I finished my education and got married, sorry, I think this is just, yeah, when I finished my education and got married, I came here and became a housewife and enjoyed that for a while. Learned how to deal with situation, understand people. It was a different from what I was used to. I was the youngest child, and here I come, the eldest daughter-in-law in the family, and it was change of positions, change of status in the sense I was youngest, now I'm the eldest, and there I started facing my health issues. So I used to be in a lot of pain. Before I got married, I was as well, but just with time, and because I didn't understand it very well, I started getting affected more and more, and it got severe to a limit where I had to take action. I was frustrated, sleepless nights, extreme pains, and I tried to figure out what it is, couldn't, until I one day I think I just collapsed, and that was it. Then figured out there's some problems, went, had surgery, figured out I have endometriosis, and then just from there I first obviously I played the victim card, and which is normal. I think that's just part of the process. And I cried about it, I moaned about it. I said, why me? I was trying to come out of my victim mode, and while I was trying to come out of it, I started to focusing on the physical aspect. So if it's diet, medication, and that's it. That's all I was putting my effort in. And while I was working on my physical aspect, I was actually working with a therapist as a translator. And I saw people coming into that therapy room very disappointed, very hurt, very upset, and going out having hope for themselves, for life, seeing the light and end of the tunnel. And I thought, this must feel good. And because I was struggling so much, I thought, whatever makes me feel better, I am going to try it. And therapy started there. First, with a therapist, which supported me to a certain level. And then slowly, I started working on self-development. I started looking online, just exploring any place. And yeah, as you can see, there's a contour happening now. Yeah. Anyways, so then I did the self-development courses. I don't know if you're familiar with the Heal Sister. I started with her, as well as I joined once a group therapy of family constellation. It was my first time. I thought, what, let me give it a try. Energy healing, it's a different aspect. So I did give it a try, and that was a life-changing point for me. I loved it, and it helped me, and that's it. I knew my path. I had clarity in my path from that time onward. So I carried on the more practical aspect, which was the self-development, and the more energetic aspect, in which I broke generational traumas that I had, any patterns that I kept on seeing in my life. I think one of them was, again, like I said to you, the victim mindset that we tend to have. I worked on that, and slowly, I started being really good at those group therapies. So my mentor said to me, why do you not train under me? I trained under my mentor for years, to be honest, and I never left her from that time till now. I try my best to just join her. To be honest, as I always say, she's a very generous mentor. And I think I'm putting blush here, if I'm not wrong. Yes, I am. Anyways, and then carried on that, and while my family constellation was going on, and simultaneously my self-development course was going on with the Heal Sister, I found out about EFT from my same mentor. And I was like, EFT, what's that? Like, how is that going to help me? I stepped into that, and EFT is short form for Emotional Freedom Technique. And it is, I always explain it, it is like, unscrewing and taking all the old limiting beliefs, traumas, and putting new information in your body. And basically how it works, you tap, you release, and you add new information in. And I will be using tapping a lot in my videos that are coming, inshallah. And that was where I really reached. And once I did tapping as well and got certified
level 1 and level 2 in it, I was very passionate to whatever helped me to help the women around me, the women that I would speak to, and I felt like I could help and support in their healing journey, And as a coach, who I am able to dive deep as well as just better the quality of your life. And this is what I love about this. So you don't have to be broken and then fix. Sometimes it's just having that clarity, the understanding of your body. And I think I would mention that after I did all those therapies, my my health went much better than what I was. The healing was slow, the healing was gradual, but it was very fruitful, very satisfying. Alhamdulillah. And yeah, now I think 4 years in, to be honest, I made it a purpose of my life to help women around me, if it's through workshops, one-to-one sessions, or even workshops online or face-to-face. We do monthly workshops that really creates a safe space for women. Alhamdulillah. I think I am done with my blush right now, and I think I try to do less makeup, like no makeup look. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, I do get all out, but I prefer this makeup for myself. And yeah, so reaching to this point now, why 2026 for me is the year to reach out. I think my body's been calling for this, my soul has been calling for reaching out to as many women as I can, but I always felt limited. But like I always say, every test in your life teaches you something, pushes you to do something. It was a test that motivated me to do what I'm doing now, to reach out to as many women as I can. With this intention, I'm going to start 2026. I think I just put a highlight on Charlotte Tilbury. I love Charlotte Tilbury, everything, she's just amazing makeup from her. I feel it is a combination of old and new. The old, quality, and the new flawlessness. And here I couldn't find my eyebrow pencil, so I just brushed my eyebrows with this brow tint brush kind of thing, which I love. I think last time, this is my second time having it. Last time I had it, it lasted me good 2-3 years. So yeah, makeup lasts me a long time. And yeah, now I'm going with my Charlotte Tilbury again. I think this powder, I love it. It is not too much, not too less, just the right amount of flawlessness. And I love it. I think this has been with me for, again, 3 years. My makeup lasts forever. And I love this sponge. I don't know what you call it, like a buffer. It just goes in the places where I need it to go. And yeah, that's why I started videos on YouTube now. Just like I said to you, a test motivated me to do what I am doing now. It motivated me to be a bit more consistent, well, much more consistent with my YouTube. I started YouTube last year, I think similar time, but it was very, very inconsistent, not very consistent. But I think that motivation, that frustration I got from my test, I want to put it in the right place, and just try to focus on my goal. And from that, I remember my vision board of 2025, and I would remind all of you to make vision board. Honestly, very a lot of things that has worked out for me in the vision board. Some didn't. And alhamdulillah for that as well. I think we know best what we want for ourselves, but reality is we should have clarity of what we want, but the ultimate decision making happens from Allah. And I think it's very hard to say for something that you really wanted and it didn't work out, but honestly, the joy of knowing, so Allah doesn't want me to do this, maybe there's no goodness in it for me now, and maybe when it's best, He and only He will give me as many du'as as you do, as many du'as that people around you do for you, but you feel special, kind of that, you know what, Allah is waiting for when it's best time for me, not when people want it for me or when I want it for me. I feel taken care of, I feel protected, I feel safe. And I think these are the affirmations that we need to repeat constantly. And from affirmations, I just remember Louise Hay. Before that, I used lip liner or lip marker, I think, from Huda Beauty. I love it. But the only thing with it is it dries and I have to put it upside down for it to start, doing its thing. And yeah, Louise Hay affirmation book. You can heal your body. I love it. Here I just added a bit of a pink lipstick, and whenever I put it on, I remember my sister saying to me, "Stop just putting brown lipstick. Try to add pink, add color." So I always just add a little bit color for her. And I forgot to put my mascara on here. As you can see, my mic stopped working, but I am so resilient. I want to do this. I'm going to do it. No camera, no microphone can stop me. Allah's with me, and that's all I need. And that's all we need. We need to put the effort and leave the rest for Allah. We have to set intentions and tawakkul and full reliance on Him.